Now the dangerous thing when coming off-road, especially when there is mud like now, is that the tires of course got some of it, and even if you clean out by riding like this straight the middle portion of the tire, there might be more mud on the edges of the tire, on the sides. So it's always beneficial to do the movement like this, zigzag, left to right, to get off the mud that's left over on the tire. Of course, don't do it where it's not safe, and don't overdo it. Start slowly by left, right, like laning like this, and then more and more. So you do it gradually and you keep control over the vehicle. So this parked car, for example, has the wheels turned towards us, and you need to slow down as much as you can, because you don't know if there is somebody inside, if he's tucked over so you don't see him. When there is so many parked cars on the side like over here, you don't want to be looking somewhere else. Like for example, you saw some nice field, yard, girl, house, whatever. Your focus needs to stay here. Not only because of the possible driver in the car being there and starts merging in the lane, but also because some driver might have left the car out of the gear and the car starts moving by itself. Dangerous situation. Move to the left side to be further away from that vehicle. Again, here possibility that some vehicle merges, moving to the left. Again over here the same thing. Again over here the same thing, keeping the left side. Now there was nobody. Thing is, you don't want to think about what's happening right now only. You want to have great habits for every ride in the future. When the traffic slows down like this because of the bus usually or the truck, and it's a straight road as you can see on the maps, the possibility that somebody becomes nervous is pretty high. So you should check your surrounding, check the vehicles in front, check the oncoming traffic, and check what's happening behind you always. Okay, this was a bit too close from my side. I was focusing on what I was telling and I almost cut the pathway. So people who are living here, they are used to driving faster than, for example, me, who is exploring this for the first or second time. And when the traffic is crowded like this, they become stressed and nervous. So keep that in mind and pay attention to what's happening. Like over here, this guy started going left, right, and now he's overtaking at a place where there's possibility that somebody wants to turn left. And I had this kind of crash in the past. 15 years ago I crashed because I was overtaking and somebody just decided to take a turn out of a sudden, and it was a last second turn, so I crashed into him. Right now I stopped over here because this SUV in front of me was positioned to the left, and if I wanted to be safer, I'm preferring to be here and to see what's happening more in front. And also he's actually serving to me as some kind of a shield, let's say, from oncoming traffic, because he's big and the people who are coming towards us, they see him and they don't want to be closer to the center of the lane. If I was positioning myself to the left, I'm closer to the oncoming traffic, and that's what I don't really prefer. Whenever the road shrinks like over here, I check my dead angle and I check what's happening behind me, because I want to make sure that nobody's close to me and nobody is over there in dead angle trying to overtake me. And then if he doesn't have space, the road is becoming tighter, he might be hitting me from the side. This road is very old. I think it's time that they update it, because I was riding some off-road. I still don't have trust in my tires. I don't know if there is any more mud on the sides of the tires, so I'm taking it easy, and I'm trying to take it again gradually, step by step, so I can see how the tires perform and get off the possibly mud that stayed on it. Yeah, the corners are nice, but this white color of asphalt tells another story. It means that the asphalt is old, it's slippery, and also there is this mud from the winter conditions, from the tractors probably coming from the alleys. I don't see what's around the corner, so pushing my bike down, maintaining the speed, checking the quality of the road ahead, because you don't want only to focus on where is the exit, where you want to go. You want also to focus on the road, and by that I mean don't look only here. That's not the point of what I'm saying. You're targeting where you want to go, and at the same time throwing your eyes and checking the quality of the road in front of you. Dropping the gears to have more engine braking, relying on engine braking, leading into the corner, again dropping the gear, leading in the corner, accelerating, dropping the gear again, and again following what's around, again dropping the gear for more aggressive sporty ride, dropping the bike, accelerating. And this is what I prefer doing when I don't see what's around the corner for maximum safety. If I saw what's around the corner, I would be leading with my body for more fun like this. Now I can see a bit around the corner, so I can go with my body. Over here seeing nothing. Leaning. Again. And even though this is one-way street, so there is no oncoming traffic, no, because you never know who might be coming from around. There was sightings of people crazy enough to go in a wrong way, but also there is animals, like I was saying, rabbits, cats, dogs, whatever that is. Oh my god, what is freaking necessary, man? The cloud of shit on me. Amazing. Just what I needed. Let's see what's around this place. Don't put in reverse, please. Here in the hills there is possibility the sun did not even touch some places of the asphalt, and those places are usually more cold. They can be more sandy also and more wet. So even though here it's very dry, you might get in the corner where you lean your bike and then out of a sudden you see a different situation. I can see what's around the corner, so leaning with my body, even though this corner required more speed to be able to provide proper fun, and I don't like these fast corners. On a track, yes. On a public road, if it's a fast corner, I don't advise anybody to take it. Some corners you cannot go fast, and that's what lots of people don't understand. Some corners are meant to be taken in a different manner, so you cannot go fast if the corner requires for you to go like 50 kilometers per hour maximum, even though if you're Rossi or whatever. And then there's this medium speed corners, which is also fine if the corner is visible enough. You can have your fun, lean over. But fast corners, like you need 100 plus kilometers per hour to have fun, to lean the bike over, I don't advise. Like this is fast enough. 70 something, more than that you don't want. Again, if some animal starts running out of this grass, even your reflex can hurt you. But if you're more experienced rider, you may get over that obstacle, or the animal, you may avoid it, squeeze through it. But you don't want this risk. Why would you risk it? I don't see what's around, so putting my position a bit higher, raising my torso to see. Always be dynamic on the bike. These guys are riding improper, unfortunately. They fell out of the corner. When you fall out of the corner, that means you did something very wrong. You never want to touch this white line even. If you did that, that means you did something very wrong. You were out of control. I lean my bike because I don't see what's around the corner, keeping slight pressure on the front brake, so my front tire has more pressure, more grip. I don't know where to go right now, to be honest. This all seems very confusing for me, because I'm here first time. Dropping the gears, expecting here this guy to do this. He went on my lane. Again, dropping the gear, rear tire slip a little bit. Pay attention to this different road color. That shows you that this one is even crappier than this one. And expect somebody falling out of corner. So keeping the right side more, leaning the bike over. Now again keeping the right side, leaning the bike over, looking what's coming. And always try to be relaxed on the bike. So if you squeeze, the bike cannot do its thing, because the bike actually balances itself. You can ruin the balance by overstimulating the controls. You should feel really in control over the vehicle. You should feel relaxed, you know, because that way you are more prone to react properly on the situations of the traffic. Whenever you want to stop, get off the asphalt as far as you can. Turn all 4 signals and then do whatever you want to do by always, you know, rechecking the mirror every couple of seconds. I don't really like this road because it's so straight. That road seems to be leading to the monastery. So let's actually visit this monastery. Let it be the end of this video. Again, I got off the asphalt and I got some mud on my tires. So what we do this. Slowly left to right, check the road ahead, don't do it on a dusty road. And then a bit more. Don't overspeed, keep the speed at a lower pace. Slide brakes, slide brakes, slide brakes, and the rear slides because of this, like I said, very, very bad quality road. This is not Germany, this is Serbia, and I know that there's lots of countries in the world with not so amazing asphalt. Now I'm checking what's happening over there, where 2 roads merge in that sharp angle, so you always need to slow down a bit and pay attention to what's happening over there, because you don't want somebody merging the lane so fast and not giving you right of way. If there is nobody behind you, you can put yourself even further to the left when passing by some parked vehicle like this. Also the containers, these things are really problematic because they can be sometimes actually containing the cats, and the cats start jumping out of container and immediately jumping on the road. That happened to me quite a few times. me being a noob videographer, as always the camera stopped recording right in front of the monastery, but at least I charged it up a little bit. So it's a very old one. I don't know how many years, I still did not explore. But the surrounding is very nice, and I think this is the starting point of many hikers, like those people going over there right now. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and see you next one. Bye bye.